Yeah, another watch along the last. It's not the last one. It's the last one in terms of football, but it's not the last one. Yeah, Barcelona versus Las Palmas. My clock is misbehaving. Reset time, bro. Reset time. And yeah, all eyes on Barca. Nona Atletico, they've been able to get their win, Leo. So yeah. What's happening? Nona, someone is texting me. Tumia video ya AFTV having a meltdown after Arsenal proudly disappointed them. Chelsea fans pia leo, you have nowhere to hide. Atletico ilisha 3-0. So saa hii Atletico wako mbele na 53, Barca wako na 51, although they have one game in hand yenye wanacheza saa hii. Real watacheza kesho against Girona. Kesho game ya Liverpool na Man City ni 7:30. Nishaanza sasa kusikia kuchoka sasa. Not gonna lie guys, fatigue imeanza kukiki, but we'll keep on going. Bado tuko na 2.5 hours hapa, and then tuende an almost another 1 hour in terms of boxing. So leo imekuwa very eventful. Hopefully you're enjoying everything. I don't think kumekuwa na issues. Kubasi, tuanze Szczesny, Balde, Kubasi, Eric Garcia, Jules Kunde, Pedri Casado, Rafinha, Firmino, Lamine Yamal na Lewandowski. Hii ndio timu ya Barca. I'm not convinced about the inclusion of Eric Garcia. I don't like it, but wacha tuachie hapo. Inataka nione hii boxing wamefika wapi. Isikue niko hapa na watu wanaendelea strike. Hao ndio walitushinda on our anniversary. I remember it very well. They beat us. Walituchafua on our club anniversary. Kuna jamaa kwa hapa anafanana Mudrik. Nataka nione fight card imefika which fight. Barcelona, don't frustrate kindly. Msini frustrate tafadhali. Unafika kwa Ortiz Jr. Wamefika kwa Ortiz Jr. Acha tuone Ortiz Jr. ni alikuwa namba ngapi kwa hii fight card. Betebiev. Fight card. Stadium ni yellow peke yake. Game ianza. Hii iko mbali. Tuko hapa kwa Ortiz. So tumebakisha 3 fights before. 3 fights hizo ni how many hours in football? In terms of sijui ni ngapi. Watu assume kila fight itakuwa wana. Tuta make it, we will make it. By saa 8 tutakuwa tumemaliza. maybe tutafinywa kidogo in terms of mbona sijaweka kitu ya chat, sorry. Garcia kuna kitu alikuwa amepata chance hapo Garcia. The last crescendo. Nilikuwa niweke ni setup stream ya BTB versus Bivol. Lamine Yamal. Las Palmas sama wanapata chance. Kuja kuona Sandro Makbani. Cross ball, Jules Kounde, nice one. Szczesny namna gani Szczesny? Offside. Nilikuwa kona ama ni offside corner. Dimitri. Sijui kuandika Dimitri, wacha ni copy tu. Ni Dimitri ama ni Arthur? Arthur Betebiev. Szczesny anakuja anatoa uchafu kwa throwing. Bado mpira hujatoka. Kuja hapa Pedri, nje ya msanduku Pedri, Lamine Yamal, anachia Pedri anainua kitu, Fermin Lopez, namna gani Fermin Lopez, Lewandowski anatema. Lewandowski anapoteza nafasi. Fermin Lopez hapo unafaa kushoot. Sijui mbona unajaribu kujifanya. Alikuwa na shoot hiyo. Angeshoot on target hiyo. Alikuwa anajaribu kushoot. Foul for Barca. Look at my eyes. Foul hapa. Si foul, ninaitwaje? The correct word ni set piece. Ni free kick. Akili unaona hata my mind is tired. I'm lacking the words. The last crescendo. Lewandowski up on the foul, on the free kick. Lewandowski, puta. Lewandowski hasn't scored against Las Palmas. Just to let you know. Ona Jules Kunde na venye ako na wazimu. Pedrinho namtoka Pedri. Garcia anatoa mpira hapo. One screen hapa chini niko na the fight. Nadhani nikuwa naangalia what's happening on that side. Foul for Barca. Balde alikuwa taken down hapo. Betebiev versus Arta. Betebiev ndiye anaitwa Arta. Arta Betebiev versus Dimitri Bivol. Tuesday Barca tunarudi tukicheza against Atleti in the Copa del Rey. Hiyo ni first leg. Pedri, Jules. Neno kitu hapa Jules. Goal kick. Not the best cross up by Jules. Barcelona msikuwe na complacency. Jules Kunde man. Hii kitu wenye players wanaacha ball roll out inakuanga ya kazi gani? Sina huwa ni kama kubahatisha. Una LaLiga wameintegrate Copilot AI iko area. Ona inatolewa na Lewandowski. Kuna jamaa alikuwa amewekelea volley hapo, lakini ilikuwa a bit wide. VT, anaitwa VT. Hamza Sherab. Boxing on one screen. Casado. Casado ni ni Casado ama ni nani? Fermin Lopez. Tunaona Eric Garcia. I keep telling you, he player mwenye we should be depending on as to be a constant starting player as a defender. He always has a moment of madness. Lazima tu akuwe na moment moja of madness. Na hiyo moja ni the least. Hiyo ni the least. Hiyo ni ile yenye ni when he's having a good game. Nakumbuka against Las Palmas ndio nani aligonganga kichwa, Balde aligongwa kichwa on that day. Pedrinho nakata hapa, napatia Balde. Rafa ndiye alifunga ile bao moja against Las Palmas, ilisha 2-1. Alikuwa na very good goal. Rafa, Pedri, Lamine. Wanasukumana nini hapa? Haya, bado hajapiga foul hapa Las Palmas. Kubasi Lopez. Silikuwa offside ama corner for Las Palmas. Hiyo ni offside ref. Hiyo Sandro mwenyewe alikuwa offside. Hiyo ilikuwa chance hiyo. Jules Kounde ndiye ameideflect. Another corner for Las Palmas. This time it's an in-swinger. Wamekuwa na decent start. Sielewi Garcia bado alikuwa involved kwa nini. Ah. We are too slow when it comes to moving the ball. Tuko slow sana, tunaacha wanarudi nyuma sana. Ona Fermin Lopez. Ah. Hii hapa itasumbua sana hii game. Lewandowski anasukumwa hapa, anaanguka easily. Ball over the top, bit inaccurate. Kubasi. Fermin Lopez. Casado. Balde keeps it in. Garcia. The problem hapa, we are too rigid. We are too rigid in a way that against opponents when they are sitting back, Barcelona will struggle. Kama ingekuwa ni game yenye ni open, especially against a big team, but I think we normally struggle against teams zenye they sit back. Hata this season hizo zile games zenye tumecheza poorly zilikuwa hizo zenye opponents wanakuja wana sit back, akina Leganes, akina Real Sociedad, akina Celta Vigo, wenye they want to hit you on the break ama on the counter. Au ndio huwa anasumbua hizi games zingine. Hata kama tulilose against Atletico, pia on that day si ati walikuwa very expressive, and I think hiyo ni kitu moja yenye itabidi sasa we learn how we will be breaking opponents down, kwa sababu in transition I would argue we are one of the best teams in the world. We will have to learn how to, you got transition, we are one of the best. Balde stronger. Fermin Lopez. Nice one, Casado. Keep it simple. Keep it simple, Amin. Faster. Faster. Pass ball. Lamine Yamal. Una complicate vitu sana. Una complicate vitu sana. Si lazima kila kitu ikuwe pretty with the way you're doing it. You are complicating everything. Unafanya kila kitu, unataka kila kitu kuwe classic. The simple thing ilikuwa pass the ball to Rafinha, attack your space. Au unataka kudribble 52 times. Play quicker, pass ball. It is easier kutoa, ukitaka ball itoke huku nyuma ikuje huku mbele, you pass it. Si udribble ukiwa peke yako. Now they are staying very deep now. Wako very, defensively wako very alert. Man, we are not taking advantage of the space in behind. We are not taking advantage of the space. Ona Fermin Lopez, the master. Lewandowski. Ilikuwa Monday tulicheza against Vallecano or something. Pedri. Eric. This is going to be long. This is going to be a very, very long game. Hatuna creativity. Naona Lamine Yamal, instead of passing the ball, yeye anataka kudribble tu. Anataka tu kudribble tu, adribble tu. Hiyo tu ndio kitu yenye anataka. Heri tushindwe 5-0 but adribble vizuri. Shoot up off target. Las Palmas. For good attempt, lakini ilikuwa off target. Anataka tu kudribble. Sasa amepoteza ball mara mbili so far. Against hizi, unaona hizi teams zenye they have a low block. Inatakanga watu wenye they are very good at decision making and very quick. Si unaona kama sahi time yenye kuko na space, unafaa kutake advantage of that space as quickly as possible. Juu ukiload hata 5 seconds wanakuwa wamerudi wote nyuma kudefend. Take advantage of those spaces. Foul ya Barcelona. Lamine amekuwa cluttered hapo. Rafinha on the set piece. Foul hapa. Si foul set piece for Barca. Ona Rafinha na upuzi. Sasa anashoot hapo yani. Sasa anashoot ball hapo ya nini surely? Anashoot ball hapo ya nini? Bala cross ball kwenye kuna watu wenye they will have a better chance. Nice one Casado. Na mimi pia hata jielewi. Casado, asi Casado. Lamin anakaa ni kama bado Pedri. Nice control. Lamin. Kubasi. Garcia. Pedri. Nice one. Lamin. Poor first touch. Balde. Tia Rafa. Con. Money goal kick con. Corner despite the protests. Corner for Barca. Niweko kwa sahani but wanaharibu. Balde ana shoot ama ni Rafinha. Lamine Yamal alikuwa offside. I think alikuwa offside hapo. Pedri, nice one. Nice one, Pedri. Pass ball, Lamine. Pass ball. Pass ball. Kuna watu wanangoja mpira. Pass ball, Lamine Yamal. Pass ball. Pass. Nice. Shoot Lamine. Ulikuwa sasa, hiyo ndio ulikuwa ushoot sasa. Hiyo yenye umepass ndio ulikuwa ushoot. Hiyo yenye umepass sasa, hiyo ndio ulikuwa ushoot sasa. Lazima mpira ikuwe passed very very quick hapa. Juu hao ni watu wenye wanakaa na nini, wana park the bus. Nice one Pedri, nice one Pedri. Balde na shoot off target. Damon, hey. Score prediction for it's going to be interesting. It's definitely going to be very interesting tomorrow against Liverpool. But I still back us. Although Liverpool, they're the best team in the league, I think they are going through that the kind of period whereby some of their players are starting to become a bit exhausted. The likes of Gravenberch. I don't think the last 3 games Gravenberch has been good for them. But Salah has been producing goals and assists left, right, and center. But if I'm going to predict, I'm going to predict Man City 3-1. I'm going to be as delusional as possible. So I'm going to go for a 3-1. 3-1 City. Only, okay, I've forgotten to add something. But that will only happen if Haaland starts. If Haaland isn't available, we are going to struggle against the likes of Van Dijk and Konate. Because I think anyone else that we play in that position is going to struggle. If not Haaland. I'm saying we'll scrap our 2-1. It's going to be interesting, definitely. But I also think that Liverpool, considering that Arsenal have dropped points today, in case they lose tomorrow, they won't feel that they won't feel too much pressure. Because Arsenal today, they shit the bed. Imagine losing to West Ham. Yeah? You know, people take it for granted. You remember the runs that Man City used to go for 16 games unbeaten, especially when it's about 16 to 15 games before the end of the season. People used to take those games for granted. They used to think, oh, City, it's so easy for them. But I think people, they are realizing that those kind of runs, they are very difficult. Because today Arsenal was under a lot of pressure and they didn't play well. Pedri, Lamine, who are first touched Lamine. Throw in Barca. Marmoush brace. Okay, I see what you're doing there. Last time when you predicted something very good happened. So I'm going to be keeping an eye on that one. Marmoush brace. But I think Salah is going to find at least one goal. But I think we need a good performance. At the same time, how did we perform against Real in your opinion? What are your thoughts about that performance against Madrid on Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Tuesday, maybe Wednesday, I think so. What do you make of that performance against Madrid? Okay, they are suspended. That's going to be nice. But I saw Slot in the touchline when they played against Aston Villa. I don't know if you saw that. So I don't know if he's suspended for our game. He got flipped like burgers at my it was especially, I think we started the game so poorly. That, you see, the goal that we conceded within, is it 3 minutes? 3 minutes on, we conceded that goal. I think everyone knew it's game over for us. It made sure that we all, I don't want to say we lost hope or something, but conceding in such a way, conceding from a goal that's a mistake from Diaz, and then the next one, Vardiol gets cooked by Mbappe. It was very. I didn't enjoy it. I was very disappointed with the performance. But that is what will be happening when Pep decides to go for Bernardo and Kovacic and Gundogan alongside Nico, because I think Nico struggled a lot during that game. He had to cover a lot of ground on his own. Rafinha, poor finishing. Rafinha, you're letting me down. I think Nico struggled a lot because he had a lot of things to do. He had to cover a lot of ground for Bernardo and for Gundogan. Ederson ran out of the box, and yeah. Okay, the first goal, let me ask you something. I've been asking people this. The first goal, we know that Diaz makes the mistake. But what do you think about Ederson's position on the first one? Because I think it's also very suspect. He might not be the guy that he's not going to take the full blame, but I think there will be questions about his position. Nico isn't. Yeah. I remember during the Newcastle game, he was even directing Haaland on how to press, and he was also showing John Stones something. I think he's good. The only disadvantage is he's playing alongside players that are very poor in terms of being physical. So he has to accommodate for a lot of players, especially when we go for Bernardo and Gundogan. Nero Balde clears the ball. I want to see a midfielder the same way we played against Newcastle. Play that same way against Liverpool. That, especially when it comes to the midfield. But if you go for the other selections, I'll be very disappointed. This isn't the first time Ederson. Yeah, his positioning, especially when our opponents turn over the ball and they get possession and they're on a transition. I think Ederson's position is very poor. Very, very poor. Do you think Pep is going to throw in Ortega for tomorrow's game? Or do you think he should stick to Ederson? I think the best choice, we will be sticking to Ederson, but Pep, he might be thinking about throwing Ortega into the mix. Bro, Barcelona, they were very shambolic. We are very, very shambolic, Barca. We are very shambolic. Offside. Balde recovers well. We've been very shambolic. I still think going for Ederson will be the right call. Because Ortega is very poor when it comes to distributing the ball with his feet. I think we all saw that when we played against Arsenal. Kubasi, Rafinha chips the ball. Balde, Las Palmas with a counter attack. Poor. Good recovery by Jules Kounde. Predicted 11. Ederson Diaz. Stones. Is Stones ready to start? I think he's injured. But I forgot to mention this. Yeah. The what was I about to talk about? I wanted to say that the only good thing that we saw during that game against Madrid is Husanov did very well against Vinicius. That's the only good thing I saw on that day. I think he was very physical. He wasn't afraid of getting into those duels with Vini. I think when it comes to pace, maybe Vini might be slightly faster, but Husanov isn't that behind. But the advantage that Husanov has is that he's strong. And I think that's the same thing that Walker used to have against such players. Walker was fast and he was strong. And I think Husanov also provides the same ability. Yeah. Stones is injured. Husanov instead of Stones. Okay, let me see. Ederson Diaz. So Vardio left back. Rico Lewis right back. Diaz and Husanov on the middle. Rafinha, poor free kick. Nico Gonzalez, Silva, Foden, Savinho, Haaland, Marmosia. The only part that I would maybe bring a conversation about is including Silva. But at the same time, we don't have anyone better. Poor. What do you think about KDB? Is he going this summer? Is he going to leave? Do you want him to leave? Do you think he's going to leave? Should we give him a contract extension? Maybe 1 year before we bring someone in, maybe a Vats or someone? Or you're going to be comfortable if he leaves? What do you think about the De Bruyne situation? Last minute of the last 45, Barcelona still 0-0 against Las Palmas. Halftime. I haven't been using my timer. Oh my goodness. I didn't start my timer. KDB is losing, yeah. He can't operate the same way he was operating previously. I think he gets tired after like the maximum he can give you is maybe 1/2. Maybe 45 minutes is the best he can give you throughout the whole game. Got to go. Send him to Al Nassr. Send him to Al Nassr. He's among the best players that have played for Man City. Would I put him as the number one? Maybe. But I see him on the same level in terms of being a legend for Man City. He's on that same level as who? Aguero, David Silva. He's in that caliber currently. Gundogan also. Okay, let me make it easier. Which players would you let go during summer? When the window opens, who would you let go? And at the same time, who would you sign? And let's make it realistic, yeah. Let's not go for the Valverdes and for the Pedris and who would you sign? Who would you let go from our team? And who would you sign after those players leave? because I think there's going to be a very, very difficult conversation this summer, especially about these older players. We'll have to have a very, very serious talk about these players. Mm-hmm. What was I supposed to be doing on my phone? I've even forgotten. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, okay. Yesterday there were reports that there's going to be about 5 to 6 players that are going to leave Man City. The likes of especially Grealish. I don't think Grealish is going to survive. I think De Bruyne and Gundogan and Kovacic have higher odds. Their odds for staying at City are higher than Grealish. Because I think Pep has already known he can't count on him. Halftime, Barcelona versus Las Palmas, a very shambolic first half by Barca. Carabao final is on March. Okay, I thought it was on Feb. One not 1-1. Nil. Ederson, Stones, Akanji. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Lewis. I don't think we'll let go of Rico Lewis this early. He's 19 years old. He's 19 years old. I don't think we'll let him go this early. I think we are going to give him maybe another 5 years. As disappointing as that sounds, or as weird as that might sound. De Bruyne, yes, maybe Walker is obviously outside the door. Kovacic, Gundo, Grealish. I think Grealish is going to be the first one in my list. And then Bernardo Silva is second. Gundo is third. The Ederson situation is very interesting. Because if Ederson receives a new contract, which has maybe a salary increment, I think he's going to stay. But at the same time, if Ederson stays, I think Ortega is going to leave. Okay, Ortega's contract ends in 2026, which is next year. And I don't think City will be willing to let him go for free, although we got him on a free. I think maybe Man City, okay, but I don't think Man City, we are a club that really depends on even selling, because he's on a free, and then we try and sell him. But I think they're going to give him an option. So the Ederson situation, I'm 50-50. I think that depends on whether or not he's going to be offered a contract. because I think if he receives a contract that impresses him, I think he's going to stay. The only thing that will make me get rid of him is if he doesn't want to stay, despite of what we give him. Stones and Ake, I will sell one and keep the other, because I think they are both having both is a disadvantage, because they usually get injured. When one comes from injury, the other one returns. The other one gets injured. When one is fit, the other one is injured. We saw the same thing. Stones has been playing the last how many games? 5 games he's been playing. And then when Ake returns, Stones gets injured, and then Ake comes and fills in for him. And it's going to be that way until we decide to break this vicious cycle. Akanji, I will keep Akanji. So I've gone for Grealish, Gundo, Silva, Stones or Ake. They count as one. So 4 plus Walker, that's 5. Who else? Yeah, I will go for those 5 currently, unless something else changes during the season, during the remaining part of the season. Unless something changes. Akanji, I will keep Akanji. But we've already bought Jumaba, although he's going to arrive at City in what year? 2026. So I think I don't see him coming to City that quickly. But we're also getting Echeverry. From which club was he playing at? River Plate. Maybe he's going to be a creative spark, because I also think Man City, we are struggling when it comes to chance creation, especially when De Bruyne isn't on the field. Okay, we've discussed who we are going to let go of. Who do you think we should sign then? Who do you think we should bring in? Who do we sign? We've discussed about the people that we are going to let go of. Vats and Musiala. Vats and Musiala within the same window, it's going to cost about 300 for the two of them. For those two, I think we'll have to spend about 300 just for those two. I will prefer having one of them, and if I was told to pick between the two, I will go for Vats, because I think he's a different profile. Because having Musiala and Foden on the same team, I don't know if you're kidding or you're being serious. Vats, I will go for Vats. I don't think we are getting Osimhen because we have Haaland. Lamine Yamal has a $1 billion, £1 billion release clause from Barcelona. The only way we get him is if his relationship with Barca breaks down. This one may sound unrealistic and controversial, but Mbappe and I would never sign Bellingham for Man City. I will never sign Vats. Not Vats. Bellingham. I don't like Bellingham at all. I don't like Bellingham. If I was to create a list of the players that I don't like, he'll be there. He'll be among the top 3 in world football. For me, I will sign Vats for 150 or 120. And have you seen reports that we might bring in Frimpong? There's a guy on Twitter. I don't know what he said. He said that Man City have agreed a deal with. They are working on a deal with who with Leverkusen for 45 million pounds for Frimpong. I will go for Vats. Vats in the midfield. I'm really confused. I'm really, but Vats will be my number one priority for this summer. Vats would be my number one priority. But it's going to be difficult. But I think we have the financial power to do that, to go for that. But I know that Viana has other players that he's been observing on who he wants to sign for City. A super team of Luni. I also think the Madrid goalkeeper Lunin is good. But most of these Madrid guys don't want to leave Madrid because they are sure they will be winning trophies, they'll be competing at the highest level. Diaz, Rudiger. Rudiger is about 32 years old or 31. How old is Rudiger? How old is Rudiger? Antonio Rudiger. 31 years old. Nico Musiala, Bellingham. You wouldn't have Rodri on your team as a super team. I think Rodri will make it to my super team. My super team, okay, I don't know if I can say this because Foden is one of our players. But it will either be Rodri, Nico, and Foden, or Rodri, Nico, and Vax. One of those two. Marmoush, Haaland, Mbappe. Mbappe wouldn't come to Man City because of Haaland. But having that as a super team, you will be destroying everyone you come across. But Bellingham, okay. I think do you have excess players in this team? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, they're enough. So maybe I'm a bit confused. Haaland, Marmoush, and Mbappe are the front three. And then Nico, Musiala, and Bellingham. Okay, now I get it. I get it. I've gotten it. I've understood what you're saying. Fermin Lopez has been substituted. Barcelona still looking for a goal. in the second half games. But I think tomorrow we have to put up a good performance against Liverpool. I think we need it, considering that Chelsea have dropped points today. I think there could be a chance for us to stretch to put a gap between us and them. I think Nottingham Forest, they are playing against Newcastle tomorrow. Yeah. So hopefully Forest drop points. Although we can't. Okay, if they lose that game against Newcastle and we win against Liverpool, we'll be third. I will be okay with that. But if we lose and Newcastle win, Newcastle will be behind us in fifth. So at the end of the day, whatever happens between Newcastle and Nottingham Forest, we will still need to play well against Liverpool. Garcia. Eric Garcia. Balde, nice one. Lamine Yamal. Kubasi. I will also sign Kubasi, although he's how old? 17 years old. I think he has a very high ceiling in terms of his potential. Very good. I will sign him, but I know it's almost impossible because these La Liga teams, yeah, they put $1 billion release clause on their player in order to safeguard themselves. De Jong warming up alongside the other Barcelona substitutes. Oh my god, I was watching a fight. Barcelona, we need these 3 points. We need these 3 points. Because I think consistency. Rafinha pulled down, referee says nothing. Eric Garcia. Las Palmas breaking away. Asogo deflection. Oh, how is this not a penalty, referee? That's a penalty, referee. That's a penalty. That's a penalty for Barcelona. Oh my goodness. La Liga referees with their corruption. How is that not a penalty? I've seen more cheap decisions being given in favor of other teams like Real Madrid for offenses that are fast cheaper than that or more soft. Drawing Las Palmas. Drawing for Las Palmas. How is this not a penalty, referee? He's being pulled back clearly. How is that not? They didn't even take it for a review in the VAR. That's how bad La Liga is when it comes to making these decisions. Faster or more. Barcelona struggling to come up with something. Still struggling. Balde. Ah, getting frustrated by what I'm saying. Getting frustrated with what I'm saying. Because we are not, there's nothing that we are doing. Handball by Pedri. Handball by Pedri. Chesney comes out and cleans up. Offside. Offside Las Palmas against Andro. Balde goes long. Rafinha. Poor first touch. Rafinha. 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 Drawing for Las Palmas. This Las Palmas still defeated us during our what? During the 125th anniversary for Barcelona. I think it was back in that game was on November 30th or something. Casado, I think he's been solid, considering that he hasn't been playing in the last how many games? In the last 5 games, he wasn't starting. I think Hansi Flick was testing something a bit different. He was experimenting at that time. Nice one, Rafinha. Pedri taken down. Referee is quiet. Doing nothing. The referee is doing nothing this game. How is that not a foul? How? How is that not a foul? Casado bado ako hapo. Kubasi. It's going to be very disappointing if Barcelona drop points today. Very disappointing if they drop points. Pedri shoots. Ah, Pedri, poor fast touch. Pedri, poor fast touch. Poor fast touch, Pedri there. Ah, Balde with a shit cross. Poor crossing. Poor crossing by Balde. Hansi Flick is looking a bit disappointed. He's looking disappointed. Drawing for Las Palmas. Nice one, Pedri. Nice one, Lamine. Faster, pass the ball. Pass, 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 Lamine. Pass the ball, Lamine. Pass the ball. You've already dribbled past two players. Pass. You've already dribbled past two players. There is no need of doing anything else. That's a foul, FYI, referee. You're sleeping. That's a clear foul. Kubasi. Ah, Pedri. Quick free kick by Casado. Lamine Yamal is still nini. 59 minutes. Let's say 60 minutes in. I'm still disappointed. I'm not impressed by anything. I'm not impressed by anything. It's still looking very, very disjointed. Very, very disjointed. How many shots on target do we have? Only 2 shots on target. That's why I'm saying it's been very disappointing. Kunde anakuja na clear. Lewandowski chases this one. Lewandowski hana mbio. Lewandowski hana speed. Faster. Nice one. Faster, take advantage ya hiyo space. Take advantage ya hiyo space. As easily ama as quickly as possible. Rafinha with a header off target. Off target header by Lamine Yamal, by Rafinha. Rafinha, you should at least hit the target on that one. Pass, Lamine, pass. Pass. Pass the ball. Dani Olmo, nice goal. Lazo. That's a good goal. Hiyo bao ni kali. That's a nice goal. Oh my goodness. Lamine Yamal, you see what happens when you pass ball. Ni mara ngapi nimeshout pass, 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 pass. Unaona akipass ball venye kila kitu inakuwa excellent. Cold finish by Dani Olmo. Kuna mtu amekatwa hapo alafu ikadungwa far post. Do you see what happens akipass ball Lamine Yamal? Hiyo finish ni kali. That's a good finish. That's an ice cold finish. Oh, that's an ice cold finish. 1-0 Barca. Finally. 1-0 Barca. Nice control by Dani Olmo, and then he places it on the top bins. Nice one. 1-0 Barca. Casado. Garcia. Nice one, Pedri. It's opening up hapa for Barca. Balde anachonga kitu, kuna kitu. Throw in. Throw in ama ni corner. Keep moving the ball as quickly as possible. If you give them a chance, wakirudi nyuma wanafunika hizo spaces zote. Pedri. Dani Olmo. Rafa. Chips the ball. Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal akijua akinini kupass. Na hiyo hata ndio of all things zenye zinanishangaza about him ni previously nilikuwa naona alikuwa amemaster hiyo craft ya ku release the ball early enough. Hii behavior ya ku hold on to the ball too long for the last kama 2 months sijui imetoka wapi. Dani Olmo wana change wing hapa, anapatana Kunde. Refa. McBurney. We need a second goal. Hapa tunahitaji bao ingine moja ndio hii story ishe. Hiyo ni throw in. Hiyo si foul. Sandro na shoot hapa. Ya Barcelona, give me a second one. Eish. Na jamaa mpigwa hapa hii screen hapa chini nimeweka. Nafuatilia hiyo boxing. Before washaanza the main event. Okay, si main event. Washaanza the main, inaitwanga fight card. The main fight card. Saiwia, nice one Dani Olmo, Ankara Dani Olmo, nini? Rafa, Lamin. Paulo Lamin Yamal. Free kick for Barca. Pedri. Rafinha. Lamin Yamal. Sasa tumesema release the ball quickly. Hataki kufanya hivyo. Anataka tu a dribble hadi achoke. Lewandowski direct kwa goalkeeper. Easy save. Sasa Rafinha kwa hiyo free kick kulikuwa anajaribu kufanya nini? Garcia, nice one. Calma, calma. Nice. Sasa nataka bao ingine moja. Miguso hapa ya Las Palmas. Hatari kwenye lango. Miguso ya Las Palmas. Wanaharibu hapa. We need a second goal. We need a second goal. Lamin. Pass ball. Nice one. Lewandowski. 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 Come on, man. Pedri. Foul for Barca. Foul for Barca. Dani Olmo is finally up. Nawambizi, unaona hizo zenye unajua watu wengi wanadhaningi hizo zenye unakanyagwa mguu zinakuanga painful sana. Kukanyagwa mguu inakuwa very very painful. Hapo sasa una include the fact that viatu za hao players ziko na studs. Inakuanga painful. Mtu anasikianga uchungu sana. Mtu anasikianga uchungu sana. Kubakisha about what 15 plus added on. So 20 minutes. Alafu tuingie boxing. Kubasi. Nice one, Balde. Las Palmas, they are making another change. Top 7 kama how long? Kama 1.5 hours to go. So most likely we will finish up on 3 a.m. At 3 a.m. On 3 a.m. At 3 a.m. You plus 30 minutes hiyo ni saa 7. Plus 1 hour from saa 7 to saa, okay, ni saa 8. Sorry. 2 a.m. The next games zenye Barcelona nacheza ni akina nani? Chini angalia hapa kwa machine ndio tuone sisi wote. Hizo games za Barcelona. Sasa hiyo wako hapa kwa Barcelona versus Las Palmas. Next tuko na Atletico. Next tuko na Atletico kwa kwa inaitwaje? Kwa Copa del Rey on Tuesday. Hiyo ni 11:30 at night. Oh my god. Alafu Real Sociedad hao lazima tuwanyuke. Hao si walitudroisha tu. Hao tulidraw nao tu. Alafu Benfica, hii ni leg 1. So unaona hii gap between hizi games mbili venye ni ndogo. 3 days peke yake. Na hiyo 3 days wana cross hapa, ball inakuwa cleared by Kubarsi. Sandro Rafinha ana concede corner hapo. Hii gap ndio inanishtua. Juu gap between Real Sociedad na Benfica unaona ni how many days? 2 days. Ni Monday na Tuesday. Wednesday mnacheza. Hiyo gap ni kidogo sana. Hiyo gap ni ndogo sana. Wanalilia handball hapa Las Palmas. Wanasema waangalie penalty. Na player amepigwa yellow card hapo. Ito Alex Suarez. Garcia anakaa kwa worry. Hata alikuwa offside aje. Alikuwa hata offside. Hizi zenye hii yenye inagonga handball hata imeguza hata mwenyewe ana shoot mwenyewe alikuwa nini? Hiyo si handball. Hapo kuna mambo mingi sana imefanyika. The first place huyu jamaa number 4 mwenye ana shoot alikuwa offside. So hata ita count. Ulikuwa offside in the first place. So hata hizi mambo zingine zote tunaenda kufuatilia hazi make sense. Acha tuone, labda mi naona vitu zangu. Alikuwa offside. Huyu mwenye ana complain anasema ni handball. Si mwenye ana complain, huyu mwenye amempasia. Huyu number 23 mwenye aliguza ball wa kwanza alikuwa offside. So ni offside. Ni offside in the first place. In the back, in the other side, imegonga Garcia hapa nyuma. Hata huyo Alex Suarez mwenyewe ameshika handball. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Ni offside in the first place. Angalia offside, usituangalilie mambo ya handball. Angalia offside. Wanaangalia nini na ni offside? Si ilikuwa offside? Alikuwa offside. Ilikuwa jamaa mwenye anashuti bola alikuwa offside. Huyu jamaa mwenye anashika hiyo mpira in the first place ako offside. Ako offside in the first place. Hii ni hata si handball. Hata huyu jamaa mwenye anashuti ball mwenyewe ako offside. Huyo number 23 mwenye amempasia bola alikuwa offside. Inapeanwa aje kama penalty? Kulikuwa na offside in the first place. Wamefika aje kwa penalty? How is this possible? How is this possible? Huyu jamaa alikuwa offside in the first place. Ona huyu number 23 ako offside. Ako offside. Huyu jamaa ako offside. Hao LaLiga wanaangalia penalty badala waangalie offside. Ako offside. Nawaambianga hii league na corruption haitawahi isha, msikii. Ako offside in the first place. He's offside. Walikuwa wanaenda kuangalia penalty ya nini? Kwani hao wana ref games aje? Order of events inaanza na yenye ilifanyika ya kwanza, si yenye ilikuwa ya mwisho. Hiyo ni offside in the first place. Eh. La Liga wanakuanga very weird people. They are a very weird refereeing body. Walikuwa na 2 players offside. 2 players walikuwa offside. Wachezaji walikuwa wanaangalia penalty ya nini? Alikuwa offside in the first. Walikuwa wanakimbia kuangalia penalty ya kwanza as what? Are they crazy? De Jong anaingia na amepigwa yellow card. De Jong akona yellow card na anaingia. Pedri anachujwa, wanaweka De Jong. Wanatoa pia Lamine Yamal, wanaweka Ferran Torres. No, mfanya hata ni wa doubt sana. Budgetic. $85 on the clock. La Liga corruption almost striked again. Thank God tuko na eyes and brains. Drawing as Palmas. Nani sasa hapa sasa ni kukata. Umfiche kwa finishing line. Hiyo nafaa tufike. Hiyo wataongeza 5 minutes, I guarantee you. I guarantee you they will add 5 minutes. Piga hapa over the ball, over the top. Huyu jamaa alikuwa offside already. Walikuwa wanang'ang'ana kwenda kuangalia penalty. Kwani VAR ya huku inakuwa ya upuzi aje? Hii ni kitu yenye mwenye ako kwa VAR anaangalia kama ni offside in the first before hata referee aende kuingia huko kwa booth. Hawa watu La Liga wanakuwa jokers sana. Wanakuwa a bunch of jokers. Sasa walikuwa wanatuma center referee akaangalia offside huko katikati ya booth. Walikuwa ready kupeana penalty. They were very ready kupeana hiyo penalty. They were very ready. Walikuwa wamesema hii lazima tupatie Las Palmas. Bahati yao mbaya ilikuwa offside. Ferran Torres in behind. Tilisen na Corrada lakini. Bajseti kwa Liverpool alikujanga loan huku kwa Las Palmas. Dani Olmo, there is no need for that pass. But ni sawa tu. There is no need ya kupass hapo. Shoot. Kuna mtu on the end of that cross. Rafa. Sakasado. Any props to you for taking out the ball for a drawing. 8 minutes added on. Offside. Dog shit. Free kick Las Palmas. Foul for Las Palmas. Nainuliwa ndani, toa. Ferran Torres. Haya, kwa dakika ngapi? 92. 6 minutes to go. Throw in. Any mistakes sahi, it's going to change everything. Offside. Haya, game haiishi. Garcia, no bozos. Oh my god, simu inaanguka, inaenda wapi? Where are you going to? Nice. Rafinha, nice one. Araujo. Haya. Dani Olmo. Ferran Torres anaweka kitu ndani ya kamba. 2-0 Barca. Kazi kuisha. Kazi kuisha. 2-0. Tufike, achukue hizo 3 points. Kuna jamaa hapa kwa boxing, he's getting the shit beat out of him. Kila time naangalia chini nikiangalia screen napata ako chini. Anapewa countdown. They've thrown in the flag. Anyway, 2-0 Barca. Ferran Torres, masaa imefika. Huyo jamaa mwenye amenyuku hadi wamethrow the towel in. Rafinha assist, nice one. Jamaa amenyuku hadi imebidi wa throw in the towel. 2-0 Barca. Las Palmas pia mnaweza throw in the towel. kazi kuisha hapa. Konda Clayas. Kubasi anatoa uchafu. Nimechoka bana. Hiyo iko below the belt. Kubasi bana. Kubasi hata ndio mimi wana impress. Kwa 17 years bana na anacheza defense like a season pro. Game ijaisha. Kuna chance hapo in the end but kama hii imeenda. Mchezo unakuisha, full time imefika. Barcelona 2. Happy with the 3 points but second half imekuwa much better than first half. There's no doubt about that. Second half imekuwa better by far. Mimi wacha niende nipumzike ama ni summarize game. Yeah, first half tulikuwa tunakaa ni start and stop. I like using expression ya bike yenye ijakuwa oiled vizuri kwa chain. Unaona chain ya bike isipokuwa oiled vizuri, bike huwa iende vizuri. But uki oil chain vizuri, bike inaenda vizuri. And I think hiyo ndio kitu yenye imehappen. Hiyo ndio difference ya first half na second half. Second half tulikuwa very direct na very purposeful in terms of the way we are going, ama venye whatever we are doing. Kulikuwa na jamaa alikuwa disappointed sana, anaitwa Fermin Lopez. I think sijui ni game ngapi ametolewa at half time, ya pili or something. Hakuwa anakaa ni kama he was happy with that. But the weird thing ni the jamaa mwenye aliyekwa Dani Olmo ndiye alikuja na akascore the first goal. Yeye ndiye aliscore the first goal. Alafu pia Ferran Torres akawekwa kama sub in place of Lamine Yamal and he scored. And that is all that matters sahi. I keep saying our team is very young from all angles, from angle ya age na pia story ya experience. The only experienced players hapa ni Szczesny na Lewandowski. The young pia kidogo kidogo. Wengine bado they are learning, especially at this high level yenye inahitaji consistency throughout many games. I keep saying that one of the challenges yenye Barcelona tuko nayo itakuwa consistency. Na ni kwa tournaments zote sahi. Kwanza sahi venye we are playing big games sasa, tunacheza quarter final ama ni semi-final ya Copa del Rey, alafu kuna bado ma Champions League round of 16, bado ndio league imeanza kuhit up in terms of league being very, sasa lazima kuwa clinical the way you're playing. You need to make sure you're getting the 3 points. Sasa hiyo consistency ndio kitu yenye tunahitaji sana, but other than that ilikuwa difficult game, but props to the guys. Lamine Yamal alipata assist for being resilient, and I think they are going to need that and more kama they want to end up with any medal on their necks this season, whether ni Copa del Rey, whether ni Champions League, whether ni La Liga. I think consistency ndio inahitajika sana. But yeah, other than that, mi naenda kufanya stream ya boxing in about 1 hour. Yeah, kama uko hapa, hit the like, big up for the support. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Kesho tunarudi. After hii boxing, kesho tutarudi 7:30 tukifanya story ya Liverpool versus Man U. Versus Man City at the Etihad. Na itakuwa interesting as always. Anyway, big up yourselves for staying for this long. Leo hata mi big up to myself. Huwa nasahau kujibig up. Ndio zile streams zenye nimefanya. Leo nimefanya gani? Man U versus Everton, Chelsea versus Aston Villa. Chelsea got dunked on by Villa. Sahii nimefanya Barca, alafu next naenda kufanya boxing. So hizo ni 4. I think hiyo ndio itakuwa the record. 4 streams in one day. Yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Yeah, boxing. Kama tutapatana time ya boxing, big up to you. Tutapatana kesho masaa ya Man City versus Liverpool. Yeah.